Currency. A form of money used in a specific country. Money. A medium of exchange and store of value. Finance. The management of money and assets. Banking. The industry that deals with financial services like saving, lending, and investing. Central bank. The institution that controls a country's money supply and implements monetary policy. Commercial bank. A financial institution that offers services to the general public and businesses. Investment bank. A bank that provides services related to raising capital and financial advisory. Interest rate. The cost of borrowing money or the return on invested funds. Inflation. The increase in general price levels over time. Deflation. The decrease in general price levels over time. Exchange rate. The value of one currency in terms of another. Foreign exchange. The market where currencies are traded. Monetary policy. Actions by the central bank to control money supply and interest rates. Fiscal policy. Government actions related to taxation and spending. Capital. Financial assets or resources used in business operations. Assets. Items of value owned by an individual, organization, or country. Liabilities. Debts or obligations owed to others. Balance sheet. A financial statement showing assets, liabilities, and equity. Capital markets. Markets for buying and selling financial instruments like stocks and bonds. Derivatives. Financial contracts derived from an underlying asset. Securities. Tradable financial instruments such as stocks and bonds. Portfolio. Collection of investments owned by an individual or institution. Risk. The potential of losing money or facing negative outcomes. Return. The gain or loss on an investment. Dividend. A portion of a company's profits distributed to shareholders. Stock. Ownership share in a company. Bond. Debt instrument issued by a government or corporation. Interest. The cost of borrowing money or the return on an investment. Yield. The income generated by an investment. Liquidity. The ease of converting an asset into cash. Solvency. The ability of an entity to meet its financial obligations. Leverage. The use of borrowed funds to amplify returns. Credit. Borrowed money with an obligation to repay. Collateral. Property used to secure a loan. Mortgage. A loan to purchase real estate, with the property as collateral. Credit rating. Assessment of an individual's or company's creditworthiness. Default. Failure to meet financial obligations. Recession. A significant decline in economic activity. Depression. A severe and prolonged economic downturn. Growth. An increase in economic output over time. Nominal. Unadjusted for inflation. Real. Adjusted for inflation, representing purchasing power. Gross domestic product, GDP, the total value of goods and services produced in a country. Consumer price index, CPI, a measure of inflation based on a basket of consumer goods. Producer price index, PPI, a measure of inflation at the wholesale level. Money supply. The total amount of money in circulation. M1, M2, M3, different measures of money supply with varying degrees of liquidity. Velocity of money. The rate at which money is exchanged in an economy. Demand deposit. Funds in a bank account that can be withdrawn at any time. Time deposit. Funds in a bank account with a fixed term and interest rate.